Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are working on a Japanese artwork. Well, what are we doing today is to use a brush pen, but I will color this drawing next time because I'm about to receive some artists metallic acrylic markers, and so I will test them next week because I'm about to receive this pack to do a collaboration with this brand. Meanwhile, while doing the outline, we will talk about the Japanese art. I don't know if you know it, if you was following me in my previous channel, which was MdrawingM, which is now a traveling channel. But anyways, today we will talk about this art, which is something I've studied for a long time because I was tattooing people, and I want to learn the meaning of these drawings and how they use the brush pen, because they are the real masters to me to use this technique. And yes, so why not? I think that it is very important to learn different styles, not because we have to copy them, but because this way we can learn some new skills and then we can add them to our style, or to reach some textures, or to draw in a different way, and to discover new things, to enlarge our view also. So once we learn something like this about other cultures also, we can be able to upgrade our vision and our way to draw and paint. So meanwhile, I will drink a tea as usual. This is a Medita cup teapot, and today I'm drinking a chamomile mixed with lemon and an orange. So anyways, let's go with the drawing and let's talk about this beautiful technique. Of course, I will tell you some tips and tricks based on my own experience as an artist and as an ex-tattoo artist, and so I hope this video will be helpful for you. Don't forget to like, to share and to subscribe, and to hit the bell to support me and my channel. Let's go! The term Japanese art covers a vast range of artistic production belonging to very different periods, from the first evidence of human presence in Japan to the contemporary age. Their inking skills have always been very impressive. We can, for example, talk about the Soiboku-ga, a monochrome ink painting, a technique first developed in China and then taken to Japan by Zen Buddhist monks. The most common way to search for the Japanese art style with the blank ink is sumi-e. The meaning of this word is a combination of the word sumi, meaning black ink, and e, meaning painting. These artworks are mostly painted with a brush. This is the exact reason why I'm using a brush ink pen. The key to paint with the sumi-e technique is to be very fast and simple with the strokes, and this is what I do recommend to use the brush pen as well. We must try to maintain a fluid and unforced hand and to move it in a harmonious way. If you have already prepared a pencil sketch to follow as a trace, don't worry if your ink doesn't follow the pencil perfectly, because you can erase it later when the ink is completely dry. The most important thing is that the ink itself is as clean as possible, following natural movements. And to do this, I suggest you to pay attention to your breathing. With the time and experience, I've learned that holding your breath while outlining helps a lot with the precision. It doesn't mean that you don't have to breathe at all, but to understand that there is a collaboration within your hand, your breath and your concentration, which means to really pay attention to the movement and to the outline on paper while working, and not to think about what to do later and how to do this and how to do that. No, the mind must be silent. Just focus and go. Be present in the present moment and just do what you have to do every now. Japanese artists do use watercolor very often, but this is not what I'm gonna do for the next video, because as I said, I will use metallic acrylic markers, which have a brush tip as well. But as you can see, Brush pens are very versatile. You can play a lot with the thickness of the lines, and of course they're very good for the coloring as well. I am just curious about the outcome of the next video because I've honestly never painted an artwork by only using metallic colors, so it will be quite challenging for me, honestly talking. Well, there is always a first time, no matter how many years of experience we have as an artist. And yes, I love this thing about art because there is always something to discover about colors, about techniques, or this or that. And this is something that let my passion burn even more. It is same as a flame growing and growing and keep growing. The key of the art is curiosity itself. By the way, as you can see, look guys, you can play a dot work by using these brush ink pens, and they really look like a brush, come on. And the effort is so cool, I love it so much. It is hard to manage this kind of ink pens the first times. We need some practice, of course, so I do recommend you to, especially if you're a beginner, to do some works in a piece of paper apart and to only draw lines, straight lines, curves, and this and that. And this is also a very great pen for calligraphy. Another important trick about this ink pen is that sometimes it depends on the pressure you put against the paper. You can also obtain some shades, some soft shades. As you can see in the petals, I made these very close strokes, these lines, one next to the other, or even the last one, look. I'm going very soft with my hand and the thread is more evanescent, let's say. So yeah, you can do some shades as well. A sure thing is that using brush pens is so fun. I love them. I can tell you that at the beginning I was not liking them. There wasn't not a good relationship between me and them, but just and only because I had to learn how to use them. Not perfectly, because I can make mistakes too, same as anybody else, because I'm a human and I'm not Japanese at all, I am Italian. But yeah, now I can pretty much say that I love this media, this art media, because it is playful. I find it fun, and look, I can do these very small lines very softly, and then I can make them bigger. It is a beautiful game for me, really. It's very enjoyable and relaxing. And also this game of different kind of lines is making our drawing more two-dimensional. I truly think that if you are doing a drawing and you are needing an outline, or you want to do it with an outline, yeah, this is a very important part. It is very important to learn the difference between lines and to learn the importance of the thickness of the lines and where and when to use them. Yeah, there is to study a little and to practice a lot. Especially to practice, guys, but believe me that this is very important. The outline of a clean outline in an artwork is something that makes the drawing or the painting be more harmonious and more enjoyable to our eyes. I learned the importance of the outline, especially when I was a tattoo artist. You cannot mess it up with a tattoo. It is the skin of a person, of course. Here we are working in a sheet of paper, I know, right? So the mistake, we can forgive it. But imagine to draw in the skin of somebody. Oh my god, it was at the beginning of my tattoo artist journey. It was very hard for me, so I didn't touch a single person. I was learning to draw the outline with my tattoo machine in the skin of the pigs and in the synthetic paper. In the synthetic skin, sorry, I was saying paper, no, skin, because it is important. There is no other way. It took me a lot of struggles and a lot of time to be able to draw the outline like this, but because of course I was stopping and breaking the lines. No, you must be fluid, you must learn to be fluid, so do some exercises in the paper, please, if you are a beginner. It doesn't really matter how long it's taking to you. You are not doing a race against anybody. There is only to learn a technique. It is a technique, and then you must learn the breath, of course, and to be precise, and all the things I told you before. So if you don't remember, scroll the video back. And yeah, guys, anyways, I hope you are enjoying this video. I'm trying to tell you all what I know about it, and I hope that this video will also give you some motivation. The only reason why I'm telling you all these things is not to scare you or to make you afraid, but just to make you aware of some problems we can have with this technique, just because I was facing these problems as well. Here in this part of the drawing I am going freehand, just because I don't know, looking at the complete drawing I'm feeling like there's something missing in the bottom part to give some equilibrium, so yeah, I'm adding this leaf here, which I will color probably in green next time. Yeah, of course I will do that. And yeah, so I'm just following my instinct and I'm just keep going. Now I'm making some lines to give some texture to it, but in a very simple and fast way, yeah, just to give a sense to my idea. And now that I am done with the drawing, I'm just going to erase the pencil, and ta-da! This is the final result. I hope you like it, and don't forget to like, to share and to subscribe. Yes, I'm gonna repeat it, to support me and my channel, because I'm really putting a lot of effort into it. As you can see, I also did another drawing because I want to put them in my room, so I want to make it beautiful. Okay guys, see you soon with my next video, and which will be about the ArtX acrylic markers, the metallic ones. And now I'm gonna finally enjoy my kawaii tea. Take care of yourself. Ciao and meow.